how is everyone doing?
We are okay, sir.
So, a pleasant morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Now, before we begin our lesson, let us start with our routine, which is prayer. Marian, could you lead the prayer for today's session?
Okay, let's pray. Amen.
All right, thank you very much. You may now take your seats. So, how was your weekends?
It was bad.
Anong bad?
It's boring. It's just one day.
That's
It's okay
alright.
for me, sir.
Oh, very good. Why is it okay?
Because my tito brought me a gift.
That's wonderful to hear. Before we begin, I just want to remind you all that today we are going to tackle a new topic, which is why I want you all to listen carefully and to participate actively. Is that alright?
Okay.
Also, we are going to do a lot of activity. So I want you guys to respect each other's opinion, alright?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So before we begin, I just want you to watch this short video clip, guys. Wait. Alright. So I want you to watch this short video clip, and then while watching, pay attention to what is the person doing and how he delivered his message. Because later on, we are going to answer a few questions. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's start.
Hello. I'm not very comfortable speaking in front of crowds, but there's a technique to reduce stage fright by focusing on one person in the audience and delivering your speech just to them. That's what I'll begin today. If it weren't for this person, I wouldn't be here right now. They've taught me a lot, and it's by their example that I found the courage to move forward to this new and exciting chapter of my life. Missy, this is for you. Change can be scary, but I know we're going to be fine. Because like you said, it's okay to be scared. We just have to do it anyway. So if any of my fellow graduates are nervous about the future, know that you're not alone. I suggest you all try to be as brave as my twin sister. That's my plan. Missy, I wish I could give you advice about middle school, but I was so smart I skipped it. If you make it to high school, we'll talk. Thank you.
All right. That's the end of it. Now, I have a question for you guys. What do you think the person was doing in the short video? Anyone? Yes, Miss Sarah.
I saw in the picture, sir, that the person is giving a speech.
All right, he was talking, right?
Yes.
Next question is, was his speech clear or was it understandable? Did you understood it?
Sir,
Yes?
as I noticed, sir, that the video is understandable.
All right. Thank you very much. So the last question is, was the wait, based on what you saw, did you think or did the speaker organize his speech before he was talking? Anyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, you're right. So thank you. Now, very good. So most of the speaker guys or students, they organize their ideas and thought before speaking. So their message will be clear and understandable. Is that crystal?
Clear.
All right. Now let's move on. So look at this three paragraph, everyone. There are three paragraph taken from the speech earlier, right? So that person is Sheldon. I want you to read each of the paragraph. So let's start with the first box. All right, everyone start?
Sir, I
Yes?
want to read.
Okay.
I'm not very comfortable speaking in front of crowds. If it weren't for this person, I wouldn't be here right now. Missy, this is for you.
All right, the second paragraph, please.
Change can be scary, but I know we're doing to be fine because it's okay to be scared. We just have to do it anyway.
All right, the last paragraph. I'll read it dancing. So, Missy, I wish I could give you advice about middle school. If you make it to high school, we'll talk. Thank you. So let me ask you a few questions, everyone. So, in this boxes, what do you think comes first? Any idea? Marian? Alright. So, alright, I'll repeat the questions. In these three boxes, what do you think comes first? Or unsa ang pinakauna?
The first one, sir.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Alright, the first one. So, good observation. So, another question. In the paragraph 2, what do you notice about it?
What I have noticed
Alright.
from okay,
Please stand
sir.
up.
Can you repeat the question?
In the second paragraph or the box 2, what do you notice?
In the paragraph, sir, this person shares the details of what she's talking about.
Alright, very good. I can see that most of you are really watching and observing the video. And so, the last question, Miss Marian, I want you to answer this. In these three paragraphs, what do you think is the last? Yes. What do you think is the last paragraph or the ending of Sheldon's speech?
I think, sir, the last is the third one because it states thank you.
Alright. Very good. So, most of you got it right. So, let's give ourselves a round of applause, everyone. Excellent. So, do you guys notice the structure of the paragraph? Do you notice or not?
Yes.
So in the paragraph, there are actually three parts, and that is what we are going to tackle for today. So, so in the paragraph, it is three. We can see that there is the first, the middle, and the ending. And also we can call it introduction, body, and conclusion. These three makes what we call IBC format. Now, based on the activity we completed earlier, let me introduce to you to our new topic, which is what we call speaking and writing using IBC format. Kung sa ganitong IBC,
Introduction, body, and conclusion.
Alright, very good, learners. So, next. So, objective of the lesson. So, these three are the objective of the lesson today. So, this is your goal or your measurement. Or, you can say that this is your guide on what you are going to be learning today. Alright, Crystal?
Clear.
Okay. So, earlier, we tackled the tree, right? I gave you a short explanation about the tree. So those three boxes are example of IBC. Now, I want you to answer this. I want you to answer this activity called Let's Explore. So everyone, please read the direction or the instruction. Right.
Directions. Read the presidential speech except provided to your group. Analyze the speech carefully and identify its introduction, body, and conclusion or IBC. Label each paragraph with the correct letters I, B, or C. Then, answer the guide questions on your response paper. After discussing your answers with your group members, choose a representative to present your findings to the class.
Alright, thank you. You may now take your seats. So, let me elucidate the instruction to you all. So, today, in this activity, we are going to identify the three IDC in a presidential speech. So, I'll give you each a I'll group you into five, but since most of your classmate is absent, let's do it na lang by pair. Is that alright, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so in this activity, you are going to identify the IDC by labeling each paragraph of the presidential speech. And then after that, you are going to answer these guide questions in another paper. After discussing, you are going to present your findings to the class, alright? So let me hand over the sheets to you guys. So, here. Okay, so in 10 minutes, you will pass your paper. Okay, is that enough time or not?
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right.
sir.
All right, time's up, everyone. Now let's find out what did you find on your activity by sharing your thoughts. So each representative, please stand up here in front and then read your findings. So first is we have the first pair or the first leader or representative. All right, read your findings to the class.
So our findings is our first identify the first paragraph as the introduction because it introduced the speaker's message. And then we identify the second paragraph as a body because it contains the main details. And the third paragraph is the conclusion because it gives the final message. That's all.
Okay, thank you very much, representative of Group 1. Now, representative for Group 2, please stand up here in front. Okay, here you go. Right. Now, please read your thoughts or your understanding on the activity we did earlier.
Our pair found that the introduction is where the speaker begins talking to the audience. Next is the body explains the speaker's main ideas and thoughts. Third is the conclusion ends the speech and thanks the audience.
Alright, is that all?
Yes, sir.
So thank you very much, students. So congratulations, because most of you have already grasped the basic of the IBC format. What does IBC stands for?
Introduction, body, and conclusion.
Very good, everyone. Now, moving on, let's learn the secret. I'm gonna discuss the three IBC format in a very simple way, so you guys will be able to understand. But before that, let me remind or please take note that IBC or introduction, body, and conclusion, you can find it in any text. It's not just in speech or essays, but you can also find it in the video games, in movies, in articles, in newscasting, and other more. So that is why this is a very important lesson. So let's learn the secret. So introduction, everyone. So when we say introduction, so basically this is the beginning of the text. It can be the beginning of a newscasting, speech, movie. So in this part, the speaker or the newscaster or the beginning of the movie is it introduces the topic, and also it captures the attention of the audience or the listener. So they use this as a hooker. So when we say hooker, it is to engage or to get the attention of the audience. So they will be interested on hearing more. Is that clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Alright, very good. Next is we have the body. So when we say body, basically it is the middle part. So when we say the middle part, this is where most of the main idea and supporting details are found. So for example, like in movies, diba in movies we can find the middle or the details part in the middle, right?
Yes.
So that is the purpose of middle or body. And last but not the least is we have conclusion. So conclusion in movie we can say it's the ending. So in conclusion, everyone, it is the ending part of the text, speech, or any other concept. And also it summarizes the main idea and gives the final message to the audience. Just like earlier, did you guys notice that Sheldon did a very funny conclusion, right?
Yes.
Alright, so unsa ganito? Introduction for Hooker.
Hooker.
Body for main,
Main idea.
And conclusion for ending.
Final ending.
Yes, very good student. Let us give a round of applause. Alright, moving on is we are going to do another activity. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
So, everyone, please read the direction or the instruction.
Read the given conclusion below. Using your own ideas, write an appropriate introduction and body that match the message of the conclusion. Make sure your sentences are clear and organized.
Alright, now it is your time to apply what you learned. So in this activity, let me summarize or let me simplify it. In this activity, you are going to make an introduction and body based on the conclusion. So which means it is like filling up the body and the answer. So make sure that your sentences are clear and organized. So everyone, please answer this.
Yes, sir.
I'll give you 5 minutes. Is that enough?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So 5 minutes. Do not be pressure everyone because this is just the practice part. Also, learning takes time, so don't worry.
A few moments later.
Alright. Please pass your papers since it is almost 5 minutes. Now, I'll read Marian's answer in the class. So, first her introduction is, water is very important in our daily lives. So what an interesting introduction. We can truly say that this is correct. Congratulations, Marian, because you got it, the introduction part. Next is, we have her body. So, her body is, we use water for drinking, cooking, and cleaning. Many people waste water without noticing it. Saving water helps protect our environment. Alright, this is also correct. So, and the conclusion is, therefore, everyone should conserve water and use it wisely every day. Alright, congratulations, Marian, because you got it right. Also, I can see that most of you has gotten it right, but there are some that needs to improve more. But do not worry, everyone. Do not pressure, because as I said earlier, learning takes time. Right?
Yes.
Smooth.
Yes.
So, actually, we're gonna do another activity. But before that, let's take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath or short break. So in this break, we are going to do the taking a deep breath so we can relax. So first is, let's do the inhale. Then second, hold your breath. Then exhale. All right. So inhale. Then hold your breath. Then exhale it slowly. Another one. Let's repeat. So inhale, hold your breath, then exhale slowly. Alright, did that relax you, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Alright. So now let's do the another activity. So this is the assessment part. So you have to make sure that you did it amazingly. So because I am going to check this and record this at the same time, so I can assess if you truly understand. Earlier we did a practice, but this one is the final one. So this activity is called Show What You Know. So I'll read the instruction. Write one paragraph about a memorable experience in your life using the introduction, body, and conclusion. Your paragraph must consist of 6 sentences. So to guide you all, I already put the guide here. So 1 sentence for your introduction, 3 sentences for your body, and 2 sentences for your conclusion. Is that clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So for 15 minutes, I want you all to answer this and pass your paper. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, everyone. Time's up. Pass your paper here in front. Right, you can take your seat. Then analyze your answer for a short time. All right. Congratulations, everyone. I can clearly see here that most of you have already understand our lesson. So, so to conclude this discussion, is I want you all to remember this quote. So the quote says, when ideas are organized well, they become easier to understand. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what are the three What are the 3 part of IBC? Introduction, body,
and conclusion.
So today we learned that introduction, body, and conclusion help us organize our thought and communicate our ideas clearly. So, but before I release you to the wilds, is I want you to take a look of this slide. So take home activity. So I'm gonna read the instruction. So this is your homework or assignment that you will need to pass tomorrow. So research a current issue or topic related to the Philippines, such as environment, education, health, transportation, or culture. So you can choose anything as long as it is relevant. Using this information from reliable sources, write a speech following the introduction, body, and conclusion, which is the IBC format, alright? Then include facts and evidence to support your ideas and be ready to present your speech tomorrow right away. Tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright, because today is Monday and we need to be productive. So, to elucidate, all you need to do is research and then find a reliable source, then write your speech that is related to the Philippines and present your speech tomorrow here in front.
Yes, sir.
So, and I guess that would be all from this discussion.
Yes.
Did you learn anything?
Yes, sir.
Alright, goodbye and thank you, class!
Goodbye and thank you, sir.
Alright, thank you very much, everyone. Have a good day. God bless.